Hi, I'm Todd Restler. I'm the screenwriter of The Carrier. So I came up with the idea. I work in the health insurance industry for many years, Express Scripts and AIG, and I was in a meeting where somebody was describing a particular policy that, pitching it to us that we could buy that was so great, and they were paying out so much money on it, and they only had to stop paying the money because this one particular client died. And then somebody else in the back of the room went, woohoo! And kind of a light bulb went off in my head that there's a direct profit motive in the health insurance industry to kill your clients, and there's a movie in here that hasn't been made yet. So how long did it take me to write? Once I had the idea, until I came up with the ending, I didn't really start writing it. But once I got the ending, which I think to the extent I have a stroke of genius in my script, it's in the way the movie ends. It took me about 5 months. So a month of outlining, 3 months of a first draft, and a month of retooling it and tweaking it and rewriting it. So 5 months, I'd say, from beginning till I went to market. And it's not my first script. I wrote a script called Brokers prior to being in the health insurance industry. I worked on Wall Street for many, many years, and I wrote a script very similar to Wolf of Wall Street. I knew Jordan Belfort back in the day. I wrote a script, fictional script, but set in that world that was similar to that and got some traction. And I'm retooling that now as kind of a 6-episode miniseries based around the internet boom of 1999, 2000, sort of a Wolf of Wall Street, during the internet boom. Where did I learn? So I'm completely self-taught. I'm 52 years old. I've always loved movies. Obviously, I went to everything in the 70s, Jaws and The Shining and all the Star Wars movies. The Sidney Lumet movies in particular really influenced me. Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, Prince of the City, and in particular Network, which is the movie that's the biggest influence on The Carrier. And I read all the Sid Field books, the Linda Seeger books. I just taught myself when I wanted to write Brokers. How do you write a movie? I taught myself. I went to some screenwriting classes. And with the explosion of the internet and all the blogs from people like John August and Terry Rossio and Ted Elliott, great screenwriters in the business that just write freely about the craft, you can learn so much. And the DVD commentary tracks, I have a ton of Criterion DVDs, all of those features, special features. So I just taught myself how to write screenplays. What's the last question here? Oh, so why did I enter? Well, I want to win the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. I think that's obvious. I mean, I'm really, really excited about where the script is now. I've worked really, really hard tweaking it with notes from the industry to get it to a point where I'm convinced that if a good director and the right actors get involved in this project, it will be a huge, huge success. The comps that it's most, Wolf of Wall Street did $400 million worldwide. I mean, The Big Short made a ton of money. These movies do well. And I think that the script in the right hands would do really, really well. That's my goal. That's what I'm really, really determined to make happen. So I appreciate Scriptapalooza giving me the opportunity to just meet more people in the industry and hopefully make my dream come true. Thank you very much.